Now, woo, woo. What time is it? It's time for the Risky Biscuit. Oh my God, we need to have stickers and banners. I'm really excited, actually. And this was not a fix, by the way, at all. It wasn't a fix in any way. I do know this wonderful woman that is going to come up and speak to you now for 5 minutes. She is another health and wellness coach, but I think she calls herself a health and lifestyle coach. So I would like to welcome to the stage Rachel Collins we're just going to get rid of this. We don't want the white thing in the background. For the first ever Risky Biscuit of Inspiring Talks Brighton. Thank you, Rachel.
Oh my goodness, look at all these people. Hello, I'm Rachel Collins and I'm the Mum's Health Coach. And yeah, the first Risky Biscuit. So this means that I kind of half volunteered for this, crazily, as I arrived, so I have nothing prepared.
That's the point.
I'm just letting people know. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm really, really lucky that this week I follow the lovely Helen Packham here, and she's been doing this challenge all week to help us be better speakers. And yesterday's challenge was to kind of devise our opening to our talk if we were to give one. So do you know what? I've got a beginning. I don't know what the rest will be, but we'll see when that comes out. So yeah, I am the Mum's Health Coach. And do you know what? I'm going to go back now to about a decade ago when I was still at university. Back in my office at home, I've got a scrap of paper. And written on that scrap of paper, there is a quote. And the quote says, if societies want if societies want children, they must cherish their parents. And I don't think we really live in a society that cherishes parents. We live in a society that seems to value looks, our figures, and figures in terms of, the body, but also money. We cherish things. We cherish experiences, which is pretty awesome. But all of those things, motherhood and babies, is said to destroy. Like, how many people have heard this? Babies are going to ruin your figure. Breastfeeding will destroy your boobs. Sorry, guys. It's mainly women, it's okay. But, breastfeeding, no, that's going to ruin your boobs. Babies, that's going to ruin your figure. It's going to destroy your career and business. You haven't got a hope in hell of having a business and babies. It's not going to work. It's going to ruin everything. So is it any wonder that when we become mums and we hit a stumbling block, because we're going to hit stumbling blocks. If ever you do anything difficult, if ever you take on a challenge or a project, whether that's building your business, having kids, starting a degree, you hit stumbling blocks. But if you've had this messaging your whole life that having a baby is going to ruin your world, it's going to ruin your figure, it's going to ruin your career, and you have a baby and you hit a stumbling block, you think, oh shit, yeah, I heard this, I was warned about this. My life is over. That's it, my life is over. And you give up. And you dive into that bottle of gin or the box of chocolates, and you give up on your figure, you give up on the business, you give up on the career, and you get in this negative downward spiral. But it doesn't have to be that way, because do you know what? It's a big fat lie. It is an absolute lie that babies ruin your life. For me, motherhood has expanded my world beyond anything I could believe. And we don't hear that enough. In fact, you look at the rise in social media at the moment of things like Hurrah for Gin, which I absolutely love. She's flipping awesome, Hurrah for Gin. If you're not in the mum world and you don't know who Hurrah for Gin is, or what Hurrah for Gin is, it's generally little comical sketches about motherhood. And it's really, really important stuff. It's like the comical sketches you see around business, So one of the ones I love is you think that success is going to be a path like this. And actually, it's like this. Hopefully with the nice flick up at the end. It's really important that we have that kind of stuff, because it reminds you that you're not on your own, and sometimes things are shit, and that's okay. But do you know what? In the business world, we have so many amazing, inspiring speakers. We have amazing people to follow that show us that even if it's hard, it's totally worth it. And we don't really have that in the parenting world. And do you know what? It is totally worth it. My world has expanded beyond anything. I have stood up and spoken to people before, but not in this kind of context. My background is the NHS, And I used to give talks to large groups and do training and all that kind of stuff, but it was on things like, the respiratory policy. Certainly nothing that I kind of felt like, my heart pounding in my chest and almost like I want to cry because I'm so passionate about this. I never thought I would be on stage talking about something that I'm so passionate about. And you know what? When you become a mum, when you become a parent, your heart expands immensely. Your capacity to love expands. Your capacity to embrace everything that life has to offer expands hugely. So I think I'm going to close on that. I don't know how long I've spoken for.
Wait. Before you go, we need a picture. And we also need to ask, Rachel, how can we find you?
Oh, yeah, I'm on Facebook, so look for the Mum's Health Coach or Google it.
And can we give Rachel a massive hand? Thank you.